Hello, people of Earth. It's the Orbital Outcast, your pal, Rad Gnarly, coming your way with another low-key broadcast. Give me 1 second. Technical difficulties. Let's see if Islanders pops up. There we go. Okay. Today, we're going to be popping over to Islanders for a little bit. I feel everything going on in the world today, myself included, being stuck inside, thought it might be nice to sort of take a chill tour of some islands before we contribute to society inevitably corrupting them to the point where you have to find a new peaceful island. I'm kidding, it's a fun little civilization builder game. Very minimalist. It's probably the most accurately described in that it's the minimalist city building. Like, that's perfectly encapsulates what this game is all about. Cuts right to the core of building a little society. Now, the reason I've been sort of zooming around this island is I played about an hour. I put about an hour in this island months ago when I first got this game. And I don't know what on earth is about to happen when I hit continue. But let's find out together. Okay. Alright, this is where the... Oh, I don't have anything else to place, so my only option is to traverse to a new island. Well, I apologize then to the descendants of the people here, because those that ventured out into the new lands aren't going to fare too well, because I have no idea how to boost my score up. I hope it's rather instinctual. You continue on your mysterious island. There's no way to return to your current island, but you keep your score. Pardon me 1 moment while I take a sip of fizzy lifting drink. Excuse me. Alright, just trying to settle down here. Deep breath. Start expedition? Absolutely, let's go. Into the unknown. Whee! Ooh! Antarctic island. Okay, I only need 20 points, and I can add a seaweed farm or a mill. I mean, that wind seems pretty consistent. Seems advantageous. What's that? It's built near this strange mineral. How about right up here? Woo, 3 of them. Woo, pardon me. Anything? Does this do anything for you? Oh, it likes this obelisk. Destroy that resource. You can snug right up there. Okay, can't be too close to other things. Got it. So I'll put one up here in the corner. Whee! Spin around. Excuse me for 1 second. Let's just move over here. I was apologizing to the apologizing to the windmills. Which of these two do you think? Oh, no, can't go up that far. So that would be fun. This one's gonna... Well, no, I want to develop on it, so I'll at least put it over here. Throw it around the corner. Okay. Can't zoom out anymore. So I place some windmills. What else do I have now? Hey, hey! Oh, lumber. Lumber's good. Mason. What do I need with mason? Lumberjack and sawmill. Okay, so they will go out to these trees, I assume. Base score of 9. Get a bonus with each nearby brickyard, statue, warehouse, tower, market, city center, plateau, temple, or wall. Loses points for each mason, close to each mason or shaman. Masonry or lumber? I mean, I feel like I'll go for the trees first. There's a few of them around. Boobity. Who are you guys? Oh, these are the lumberjacks themselves. Gets a bonus for each nearby sawmill, statue, or tree. -6 for each other lumberjack and tree. So I'll put everybody gets statue bonus. I don't want to take those out, so I'll put one already. There. Stays to each bonus. Whee! Oh, I can spin them around. Well, that just changes everything, doesn't it? If I put that one right around. Come on, I saw 19 there. Arr. There. Plus nada. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least it's near trees and stuff. I want to put it near the windmill just to keep stuff close together. Okay. And then we will nestle you right in here, so your family may work in these forests for many a year. Alright. One more cheeky little windmill. So I'm gonna add some more wind power. Right over here. Facing out the wildly yonder. There we go. Okay. What's next? City pack or masonry? City center, house, and mansion. Wow, a class structure immediately. That's intimidating. Another sip of fizzy lifting drink for the essential employees out there. Thank you for literally keeping the world running at this time. Alright. City center it is. Ooh, look at them all. 3 mansions. 2 houses. Well, if they're so close, why don't you just... Starting to sound a little socialist. I was gonna say, why don't you just give me 5 of the same? But no, these 3 are doing slightly better. They lose points for being near the circus or the wall. Oh, the circus is beneath them. The wall or jewelry. Oh, I like these regular house people. They know what's up. City center. Base score 15 gets a bonus near a fishery, a statue, a mason, a mill, or a seaweed farm. That's not to a larger number. It's still 22. So that's the city center. Downtown is never really the center of the city, though, is it? But it's usually the first place developed. At least that's always been my assumption. Beyond that. So how about this wonderful quote-unquote city center, or in my head maybe that's the new city hall or something. It goes down here near the old statue and the first windmill that ever powered this place. I really hope that's a moor of some sort. And then the first settlers would be close by. So they'd have the nicest houses, only because they've been there the longest. So here is where, like, I suppose the mayor lives, right up close. Yeah. Or maybe it's a public building, I guess. Some sort of other government house. And the House of Lords is elsewhere. Nope. I'll just drop that there real quick. And then here come the neighbors. I can just wedge you guys in here. Just want to go ahead and give that a wedgeroonie right by these poor indentured laborers. Yes, but we also enjoy statue. Statue must be had. It's still +6 over here, so they can avoid the riffraff, as I'm sure they would want to do. Alright. But unfortunately, here come the riffraff. Right snugged up to that tower. Give them the business. I want them to invade as much of snotty people's personal space as possible. Everyone loves this tower. Maybe not everybody. Oh, alright. Fancy neighbors. Whee! Spin, spin, spin. Over here. And continue to spin. Well, looks good. They face away, but that seems like it could be part of the same structure, really. That's nice, right? Snug up to the main building. +12. Ooh, now we're talking. Let's try to +12 it. Somewhere there. Alright. Ooh, getting close. I get so panicked because I run out of options here, but there's that reliable plus button. Alright. Very parched today. Pardon me. Okay, this guy seems to put a lot of negatives. And the way I'm already building things, it seems to lend itself toward industry more than, unfortunately, more naturalistic practices. If I had farms, I'm sure they'd like a shaman, but I didn't go with the seaweed field at the end, I guess. Or at the beginning, I should say. Alright, Mason's it is. I love the sound effects. Pop, 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 pop. Another house. Ooh, another city center. Interesting. Do, do, do. Oh, another important city building. What out over here? Plunk. Because universe. Oh no, it can't. Why can't it? What's wrong? Or is it just very red and I'm just being strange? It is very red and I'm being strange. What is that? 12. 14. Alright, let's get a note on that. Oh no. I was right to fear the red. 14, right in there. Center of other industry. Is that too close to something? Perhaps the city center. Ten's good. Ten's good. Oh, I'm gonna ruin these trees though. Whoa. 11? Way down here? That's nutty. But I'll take it. Why was it so egregious? Oh no, it's 11 here for me, close to these resources, I suppose. Oh, I mustn't be placing these mills all wrong. Or sorry, masonry. All wrong. Alright. More normies. Just chilling. I saw you click. +13 for you. Very much crowding these trees. But people love this statue. Can't say as I blame them. It's a real beaut. See, I'm gonna lose these. Oh, wait. If I do that, I just lose the little pebbly bit in front, I think. Can I live without pebbly bit? Is my world still... Yeah, my world's still okay with a pebbly bit. But it's got those 16 points. Very close. Very close. Leveling up once more. Oh! A fissure. A fissure. City center, warehouse, statue, hut, seaweed field. Doesn't like seaweed farms or other fishers. Let me go with this guy. Hope for the best. Oh, look at that radius. That's great. Okay, so it has to go in the water. Whoop. Whoop. Well, that's fun. So I put that way out there. Alright, maybe. I think maybe I want it as snug as possible. Come on, get cozy. Oh, how about there? That's a good spot. Where's my other city center? Too close? Oh, it's gotta be in the water. That's right. And then over. Whoop. 11. It's not gonna get any better. Yeah, let's move that right into that corner. Is that right? That's not so bad. Oh, I like the zoom in view. Let's see if we can find a happy medium. I do like this for maximum visibility. Maybe it's a little more engaging if I'm right about here. You can really start to see the personality of the buildings more. What's this? Regular house. Okay. Mansion. More fancy folk. Alright, well I suppose they would go near the next city center. Those that would venture out. Like they just really get into it. They're just over the moon. No, I don't want to totally block it off there. There's good. And then of course the neighbors come in. I don't know if there's any resources yet. Not unless I absolutely have to. I was hoping I'll get someone that can kind of go around the corner here. Is it worth it? Maybe I'll get a tiny little something later. Oh, they were jammed in there. Sorry guys, real estate is at a premium on island. On island. I don't even have a name for it. Alright, everything's sort of facing a decent direction. Now that I know I can spin them around, I'm internally criticizing all of my previous placements. Fountain, city center, statue, park, mansion, house. Or shaman still. Okay, what are shamans like? Statues, temples, flowers? Just flowers? I wonder what they have against flowers. Seaweed fields, loses points for each. Mason, city center. I'm gonna go with fountain then, I guess. Oh, it looks. Do you think it's a? It looks like it's probably gonna be enormous, eh? Okay, another fisher. I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket for now. Alright, more lumberjacks. I saw that 9. There you go, you can face out into the world. Number 9 for you. What's the best you can do for me? 8? Let's just scurry over here then and take a look-see. Look, I'll connect your entrances. It's now part of the same. Did that seriously make it better? Couldn't factor it in. There. It's just essentially one structure. Straight to work with you. You live at the lumber mill now. Alright. Fountain. Oh no, it's not nearly as big as I thought it might be. See, it isn't... I'm gonna leave those trees there. Oh no, plus 24, plus 27. It's very tempting. Perhaps these trees. There's gonna have to be some very serious debates, some town meetings about this. Proposal for the new fountain. Pluses. Well, literally a plus 27. Drawbacks. I lose this nice natural feature that I wanted to keep. I wanted to preserve as long as I possibly could. Because it's going to cut down... Isn't that going to make the lumberjacks less efficient because they have less resources to get points for? I don't want to risk it. I'm already close to the next level anyways, so perhaps I will just pretend that there's like a public fountain right out of these people's front doors. What a life. Oh no, but I'm losing this rock now. Well, now it's attached over here. I don't want to ruin any of these because I'm assuming they're all resources I can use to my advantage at a later date. Alright, I can already add some more stuff. What huts do? City centers, statues, shamans, fishers, steaming rooms. Okay, so these will be the people that live near the fisheries. Don't like sawmills or lumberjacks. Very picky, these huts. But alright, I'll see what I can do. Oh, wow. Oop. 4, 6. I'm seeing pretty solid 6s everywhere. I'm seeing better numbers in the middle of nowhere. Okay, go there. Plus 11 for hanging out here. Huh. Yeah, but I can only do that once. I'd rather play some strategic like 5 and 6s around the city and build a proper looking city than devote this much room to a single hut. Mine made up, and now we find somewhere to put it. I just wish I knew some way to zoom in now that I was rotating the piece. Alright, still number 6, way in the corner. So perhaps... Oh, the lumberjacks don't like them. How about near the fisheries? 7. Don't like the windmills. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of real estate near... Oh. Yep. Oh, perhaps this. Oh, look at that. Maybe I will. Devote a little space. Oh, that's prime real estate. There we go. Maybe it is about strategically placing these nomads. Alright, what about way over here? 2. Whoop. And a hoop. 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 6. Pretty solid 6s. Get better. There's nothing. 0s, 3, 4, 5. 8. By the water. Huts. Now I'm going to make it worse, so everything I put down is going to make these huts cheaper. I need another city center. Oh, not close enough anymore, eh? I'm going to have to lose these rocks. That's all I should have cost myself. Get right in there. It's all just one big lump now. Lump of city. Everybody squeeze. Can't. Not enough room. Oh, how dare you tell that to the Bartlesbys? They'll develop where they want to. this executive lot and develop right next to the tower. It is their right as free citizens of this island. Is he annoying? Just trying to... There we go. Oh, jerks. Those Bartleby's, whatever I called them. Absolute scoundrels. How dare they? Just plop themselves down in someone else's good time. Oh, too bad I couldn't have a little bit hanging over the edge. See, this is the sort of shape I wanted to kind of like hook around this thing. Unfortunately, they seem to be randomly generated. Not unfortunately. I suppose that's part of the fun and challenge. I kind of really want to do this. This will really mess with the person in the hut. It's only worth a point, though. It's kind of a waste of a mansion. I mean, 10 for a tree. 10 for a tree. Does not seem like an adequate payout. Best I can do now is, what, 13 for this tree? Oh, I should have taken the fountain. My life is fraught with regret. Alright. An 11 there. But if it's a mansion, it's only a 6. So I'm going to put a house here. Ew. I'm going to put a house here. Feed it there. Can I do this? I'm going to put a house here. Real snug in there. Oh, wouldn't that be grand? Just not room, I'm afraid. Oh, plus 12's good. I'll take that. Yes, just past the next. Alright, I'm gonna add some more options. I'm gonna go park. I'm gonna go park. Let's get some green space back. I'm sorry, shamans. Your time will come. Yes, another city center. Alright, now we're rocking and rolling. Alright, now let's see if we can develop down here. It's going to face inward. But you're going to have a lovely... It's like all that part on top plus that little stripe underneath, that's all windows. So you have sort of a lovely view of the elevation of the island and the ocean, but you don't necessarily exit out into the water, you know what I mean? So long as 17 is the best I can do, I think that's going to be my decision. Let's just do a quick sweep to make sure. Oh, it could be 17 anywhere. Huh. To the benefit of no one, I could put it right there. All other buildings be darned. Whoop. I'm venturing way too far. Whoop. And a wha. And a whoop. Ha ha. And a wha. And a whoop. And a whoop. One final whop, everybody. And we have found our spot. Wait, just crazy, just a scooch, just a scooch. There we go. Yes, another hub. Alright, perhaps I don't have to worry too much about these rocks. Parkland. Let's take a look-see here. Let's see if we can drop this. Fisher's good. 12. 1. Let's put it there. Alright. That's pretty huge. Get first crack at developing near the beloved city center. And in comes your middle class. Other property owners to expand their holdings. Well, that's interesting. Nope, too close to the water, eh? These park areas. Oh, interesting. Let's go back over here. So I could uproot a tree and it could give me like 7 So being near other natural things seems to help. I don't really like this park business. I feel I should not have picked park. I'm disappointed. Out over here. Alright, Mr. Hut. Or Mrs. Hut. How do I make this look good? Did you pave a part of your backyard? Did you pave... What's the base on this thing? Base score of 2. So it really doesn't mean anything. It's just getting 2 points for existing. Whoa! Something here looked encouraging. 16, for sure. 20? Let's talk about that 20 again. Yep. 16. Oh no! I hit the wrong button. Oh well. 16. Space, more green space. Alright, so this is a little developed around here. It's a green space. Nope. Nothing doing there. So maybe try near a new thing. Put a little in by the water right out the gate. It doesn't need a fountain. It already has water. I don't want to block off any future better expansions though. I need 2 points, so let's just drop a house somewhere. And then see what we can add. See where we stand after we get our options. That's a good one. Oh, goodbye rock. Hello 13 points. Alright. Plateau. City center, mason, other plateaus, statues, seaweed fields. Let's go plateau. It fits more the fits more the city thing we're doing. Whoa! Well, that's enormous. 28 points, you say. Can I build atop the plateau? Risky business. Whoop. And let's spin around here. Let's see what we can do. So if let's say drop us a fancy plateau right in here. I'm gonna go for there. Can I build atop? You can sort of put something on that plateau then. Okay, let's try mansion. Regular, one more mansion. Ooh, hoity-toity on the plateau. The plateau. Why would they put the door on that side? Very strange. Where will you do the least harm and the most good for society? I really still want to build on this, but it's not really providing. 10's not bad. What about a regular house? 8. 8. What a hut? 10? 10, you say? Odd, but I could just draw one right there. That's pretty good. Little hut action. Now how about this mansion? They worth more or less. Still 10. It's not nearly enough development. It would have to be impressive enough to want to live there. Not worth as much on the plateau. What about regular housing? Even less. What about the plateau is sort of for then? Maybe I'll put a city center on the next one and see if it exponentially... Oh no, I can't. It's too close. Dang. Alright, I'm just going to have to worry about... I'm trying 36 points with these doohickeys. So let's build where we can. If I can get 10 from this mansion, we'll start there. Still 10. Alright. You are smooshed now. Welcome to your new symbiotic existence. 8, 7, 8. Hey guys. 6. Nothing. Whoa. 13 if I take out this tree. Absolutely worth it. Oh. Did not say 15. Oh, just 5. Hang on. Getting a little jittery. Fizzy lifting drink, I suppose. Oh, so close. Alright. Park. Save me, Park. Negatives. Negatives. Negatives are no good. 4. That's like a 4. A 7. Come on, Park. You let me down, Park. I mean, if you're gonna give me a 7, at least go near something nice. Alright, I need 6 more points. Let's drop some more Park. Perhaps Park can help Park become worth more. Just for being near all that greenery. So let's see what we can do. Oh, it doesn't like mills though. Let's see if we can't slide some trees in here. Oh, look at that. Plus 11. I'll take it. Alright. We changed the trees. That's acceptable. We didn't really lose any over there. I'm still trying to keep them as long as possible. Alright, let's see what our next options are here. Looks like we're 2/3 of the way to the next island. Ooh. Get the bonus for a nearby temple, or a mason, or a balloon, or a statue, or a wall, or a house, or a park, or a mansion. Loses points for every other tower. Alright, well I'm going to put that on the plateau then. Pardon my drinking, as I said. Rather parched today. Okay, let's see where this tower can go. I'm actually quite happy with myself for being able to go this long, having not played in who knows how long. Must be at least happy here. Pardon me 1 second whilst I adjust the old microphone, as I have now also adjusted my posture. And here we go. What other options should they give me? I got a couple houses left. More park, more mansion, one more mansion and houses. I feel like, whoa, that's fun. 23 is pretty good. That's gonna be way better than here and here. Yeah. Plateau is the way to go. Plateau, the way to go. Ooh, even better over here. Did that say 30? 31. Come see the mighty tower as it leads to the plateau. Maybe I can sort of part of the attraction. I mean, how? Take that. Now the real estate up here must be worth a fortune. So let's see if... Still just a 7? I'll go with a 9 for being close to that, because I'm going to have to build up there anyway. Because I'm running out of room here. I really don't want to use much more parkway. I'm rather disappointed unless it's... Whoa! I take that back. Depending on the shape, parks are amazing! Especially if they play off each other. See, this, not a good shape for what I have in mind. And by what I have in mind is cramming as much civilization into as tiny amount of a space as I possibly can. one day I'll be able to keep going. Another city center, maybe right here, and we'll be able to develop around these windmills. Yep. Whoop. Yeah. And way over here. That's not worth too much to us. Really doesn't like the lumberjacks being nearby. They probably feel insulted that you would want to. 13's pretty good. That you would want to emulate natural beauty rather than just preserving what's already there. Mind you, they're lumberjacks, so, you know, take what they say about nature and wildlife with a grain of salt, I suppose. Alright. Let's just drop that there. Kapow! Oh! I should have mentioned this off the top. My internet is trash, so this thing's probably going in and out, and, probably just horrible to look at, but I'm at least hoping that the nice soundscape that the game creates is soothing, and that I am not overly annoying to the point of disrupting that soothing sensation. I did come up with a little ditty about it earlier. Hang on, let me see if I can remember. Oh, my internet is the pits. I can't stream any bits, but I'll make do and play for you, even though I am the shits. Yeah. Alright, let's see about dropping these last houses, because I have... Alright, it's only 17 points to make, but that's still a fair number of points depending on the shape of these suckers. Oh, look, a clothesline, that's so cute. Maybe it's flags. Either way, I thought clothesline at first. I'm gonna have to start sacrificing these trees soon. I'm so sorry, lumberjacks. Your time may be coming to an end. It doesn't seem to be taking anything away, though, so maybe so long as they're there when I drop the lumberjacks, it's okay. Things to consider. Things to consider. Alright, so I'm seeing maybe a 10 in this area. And I'm seeing another solid 9. Get 9 just being close to this. Yep. I mean, 17. It's time to finally develop, I guess. 17. Oh, that's an interesting shape. Let's see if we can't maximize our usage. Let's just hang on. Speed. There we go. Start to develop this plateau. 2280. Let me see what my new options are first. Warehouse. Gets a bonus for each. Market. I don't have a market. Gold mine. I don't have a gold mine. I have mills. I have fishers. I have masons. I have statues. I don't really have a lot of room to put a giant warehouse, though. What do you like? Statues? No, this is like if I went a completely different direction, I feel. Because everything I'm doing is based around where the city centers are. So I cannot, in good conscience, go with the shaman at this point. I'm going to have to go with the warehouse. Even though I don't know if I'm going to have room. Because I'm always... Yeah, look, it's pretty beefy. It's pretty beefy. 13's pretty good. Oh, 20's even better. Starting to rethink this. Okay, now that I know that I don't need to necessarily coddle these resources for the duration of the game. Okay, I don't have room there. At all. It'd be hilarious to put one on somewhere on its own. But now that I know, I can sacrifice them once. Buildings in their industry's honor have been erected. Once that great sacrifice To civilization, to society. Once society's been satiated of its need for wood, I no longer need to consider it and can move on to whatever is constructing these warehouses, which to me looks like it's a spindle of thread that's halfway stuck in the ground. But that's not to say that's not charming. Oh, doors on both sides. Alright, well then I'll at least put the extra building facing back here. That looks nicer. Right. Yeah. A little cube, whatever it is. Skewer. Nicer door on that side too. Alright, I need to generate 60 points. Mansions like lots of stuff. How do you feel about warehouses? Walls and jewelry is what everybody may hear about. How do you feel? Oh, they don't like industry at all. But if I can find somewhere to put a hut on its own. Like there's a 12-point hut. There's a 13-point hut. 14-point hut. That's a nice little spot for it. What's the base? Base score of 4. Well, that's still a plus 10 then. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, we might pop this before we run out of options here. Alright, let me think. This has been our most disappointing development. Pardon me for one moment. I must reply to a rather urgent text message. Alright. Back to it. Because I don't think I can get much more than maybe 11. That's going to be probably the best I can do for a mansion down there. Whereas... If there's room... Oh no! I hit the wrong button. Oh, did I ever waste that? That gave me like 3 points. Dang. I am disappointed in myself. Alright. That's alright. That's a plus 10. That's not bad. How much do you like warehouse? Not very much. Oop. Can still get 9. I gotta go for as much as I can now. The arrogance of just trying to build in the middle of a field. Who approved that? I don't know about this place anymore. They're letting special interest groups just come over and build wherever they want. Ten's not going to do it. 55. Oh. It's going to come down to the wire. What do I need? I need 35 points. Oh dear. 8. That's no good. It's all going to be at least plus 10s. Oh, 15. Now we're talking. How about you? Oh, not enough room. Are you sure? You know who likes to spin around houses? What about you? Up. 7. 7 is no good. 9 is no good. Oh dear. That's maybe as far as this civilization goes. We shall see. I have to better than 9. Hup. 8. 8 is not better than 9. 6. Oh, 10 if I put it way out here with this jerk. Oh, the arrogance. Doing it again. Oh, I just did it. I just made it. With that poor planning. But now I have to recover from this monstrosity. Oh dear. Okay. A circus. There's one thing the rich don't like, it's a circus. Okay. Oh, a lumberjack, eh? It's probably pretty good, considering how much lumber's left on the island. Oh! No, even better. 13. Excellent. Alright, circus. Gets a bonus for each nearby statue and house. Loses points for mansions, other circuses, and temples. Well, the circus is in town, everybody. Oh, if only it fit in there. That'd be wild. 15. That hardly seems worth it. No, stuff it hates, stuff it hates. Oh, stuff it hates. Over here, negative. Oh. 15. Looks like it's the best I'm gonna do. Where's the entrance here? Oh no, wrong button. Spin. And then over here. Okay. That looks like the back for sure. That's just storage. Yeah, that's the front entrance. Man. These weird entertainers moved in. They built these houses in a strange spot. But then they brought the circus to town. To mixed reaction. The entertainment age is arriving on this island. Oh no, the city center! I didn't even notice. Oh. Oh. 19's nice. I'll take a nice juicy 19. Come in. Where'd you go? Look. Right there. And then in move these fancy boys. Fancy, and then not so fancy. Parky bit. 4. And what about +0? Oh, all the lumberjacks. Right. What about if I develop here? Oh no. I hit both buttons at the same time with that one. Okay, I'm gonna place this park. And then we're gonna skedoodle. There. Let's see. So it started over here, next to this tower. People love a good tower. Naturally occurring tower. So they built mills around the island to provide power for the first city center, and then it moved the first established families, the first few established families. Man, remember when there were trees there, say the old timers? Those that'll still listen? Those that can still talk. Then all this industry moved in, expanded out to the northeast. It's got all crowded and developed. Another cluster. This mess. And then the circus came to town, and that was kind of all she wrote for this place. I mean, very minimal building here, or just... You can see more pockets are starting. I really wish you could come back though. Like, how do I keep... What's this do? Oh, I fear this. Is this undo? Don't like that. Alright, with the goal of getting 6 points, let's go to the next island and see if we can't keep this rolling. One last tour around. Never really got to develop out here. This windmill doesn't really seem like it's doing much. I'm happy this one got to see a little action. Fisher. Maybe I'll go shaman on the next one, just to see what that's like. Seaweed and shamans. Yeah, all based around the city centers. Starting here was probably a mistake. I mean, a tower is nice and all, but I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a mistake. The tower provided a much needed bonus at the beginning. Or sorry, the statue? This is the tower. I'm very bad with terminology. Alright, let's embark. Off to the next island. Bye bye, little snowy place. Oh, it automatically did it. Oh, or maybe it converted it to now I need 20 points. Let's take a look at this place. Very green. Very flat in spots. This is kind of nice. Don't know what I can do. Can't really develop over here. That's interesting though. Interesting natural development. That's gotta be ore of some sort, right? Like that's gold. Gold! What? That's wild. I've never... Just statues? What is this place? Do I gotta plant these first, I guess? Well, number 1, we're gonna go ahead and mark... Go ahead. Go up here and mark this gold. Whoa! Oh, okay. I guess that's the point. And then I'm gonna put one on this, facing this way. Set them up across the whole island and then base our developments around these here statues. Whoa! A brickyard and a sand pit? Well, whoa, look at all this lumber. I'm gonna go lumber again because I can't help it. Not even if I wanted to. Even if I could. Pop-it-a-pop-it-a-peep-it-a-pop-it-a-poop-it-a. Likes lumberjacks, warehouses, and statues. Hi. Alright. Industry. Right near the statue. In come the lumber mills. Whoa. Yeah, buddy. Whoa, whoa. I saw that. In comes this very lucrative lumberjack. Yowza! I wish I knew how to zoom in on a consistent basis. Nope. Maybe a plus? Plus minus? That's too bad. Well, I'm all zoomed out now. Well, maybe that worked. Interesting. Alright. Even losing a bit for the other lumberjack close by, it still gets 20. Whoa! 38? That's one of my best buildings ever. Little lumberjack. 39. I'll take it. And then what if I somehow put a sawmill somewhere that's beneficial? Workforce. Alright, that should help them get lumber quicker. Let's try that. There. Let's space that out as best we can. 27, eh? 28's pretty good. I'll eat a 28 right there. Oh, I painted myself into a corner. Nope, 30. 30's still pretty good. I can live with 30. I can definitely live with 32. Where'd you go? Face inward. Right there. Okay. New strategy. Going for points versus going for aesthetically pleasing islands. But now that I've dropped all these lumberjacks, I know the trees are meaningless to them. So I'm gonna go city pack. Alright, give me that city center. Solid 20. Solid 20. Pretty much anywhere, eh? That doesn't look bad. You can see how the lumber industry gave rise to the tower and, or sorry, the city center, and the all in the shadow of this statue, which is obviously to be revered. Oh, I have 2 options. I'm way ahead of the game. Alright, let's mansion the crap out of this sucker. Mansion the crap out of it. Okay, it costs you your last move, but that's the only way I know how to give myself the control of Zoom once more. There we go. That's good, right there. Now let's... Oh, too close with that little lip. Yeah. +9. Chunk. Up. Yep. Now the need for accommodation is overtaking. Pure design of industry. Down there. That's not bad. Oh, that's a nice looking one too. +9. Just line it up. 15. They're virtually indistinguishable between what used to be there and what is now developing. Alright, I've used all my resources and I have 3 pack or brick industry. What does this come with? Brewery and hop fields, brickyard, and a sand pit. Is that something I need to do down here? Because I don't have a lot of sand, I don't think. Well, not close to what I'm developing. I still want to, like, this seems more practical and useful than, like, it's nice to brew alcoholic beverages, and certainly at any point in a society's development you should absolutely turn your eye toward leisure and what you can do to alleviate the stresses of the workaday world, whether you interpret that or whether you conceptualize that or whether your perspective of that leads you to believe it's some sort of religious experience, like when like monks brewing wine for the first time and stuff, so they can talk to the big Jod, you know, Jod in the sky. Alright, I'm gonna go brewing. Against my better judgment. I still have 2 more options, so this could just be maybe a passing phase. That happens. So everyone loves statue. The sawmill and lumber industry grows. Prosperous. Housing developments come in. They look to diversify. Base score of 3 gets a bonus for each nearby hop field or statue or warehouse or seaweed farm. Loses points for being near the breweries. So how about way over here by this statue begins the brewing industry, much to the detriment. Oh no, I can do it without destroying. Good one. Does that look nicer, or does this look nicer? I kind of like this. It's crooked, but I like it. Just like the brewing industry, it's crooked. Crooked, I tells ya. There we go. Nice organized spot. It's not too bad points-wise. Alright, meanwhile, over near the city center, the hoities and the toities are a feudin' and a fussin', and who gets to move in next? West London's probably pretty decent for where it is now. Alright, let me check my options first before I lay down another house. Masonry. Masonry's good, right? Masonry. Isn't this like the greatest thing ever? Don't you want this? No? None of this is good? Oh no. Oh, I thought it would love this. Huh. I seem to be scattered by industry here. Oh, dearie me. Whoa, it's very tall. +9, so I get just the base bonus, eh? Can't go back. Shoot, at least I still have another option. Alright. Oh, there we go. Cliffside. That's fun. Yes, we built it right into the rock, we did. Right up to the base of the old statue. Nifty. Oh, that ends up looking pretty cool after all. I mean, I didn't line it up perfectly, but that's on me. Oh, another city center. Alright, where shall we develop next, do you think? Let's go near the brewery, I think. Hello. Alright, they are going to want to be near this. Sorry, lumber. You are yesterday's news. Oh no, let's do mansion first. They always get the jump. Those with the Skrilla get to develop hoist. Is that a 12? Do I see 12? I see a 12. I drop a 12. Now what do I see here? Do I see 3? Oh, too far away. Opportunity for new growth exists elsewhere. 9's not bad. 9 is not a bad start. Can I go on this side? Disappoint. Alright. Let's hook it around that then. Poof. Yeah. That's better. Looks kind of nice. So many houses. Oh, that's a small one. Let's see if we can... Yeah, let's line that up. So now it just looks like... That's the opening to that giant building. That's neat. Alright, do we have anyone over here? Oh, these mansions are ugly. Eyesores. 4. Not very promising. How many here? 8? 8 sounds a little better. I'd really love to hear something in the 2-digit range. Would be lovely. Hook. Hook. And then spin. Not too big on these things. And I mean, you don't need these trees anymore. The building has been built. You're done with them. 4s. 5s. No, this isn't the place. This isn't the place. Not for this shape of house. Looks like we're going for a solid 8. Like a stable or something attached. Oh, that's nice. Back to back furnaces. There. Let's snuggle you right up to this rock. Oh, another unfortunate shape. This is a +9 now, because I guess it's close to this guy. Because it has more neighbors. The more neighbors, the happier the neighbors are. There, how about that then? Alright, I'm going to leave this last one. Oh, even that's with the cute little flags. Brick or farming? What don't farming like? What don't farming like? Brickyard and a sand pit. I'd rather do farming, I guess. Mill in a field, please. It likes mills, statues, plateaus, resort oases, fields. Everybody likes a statue. I don't want to combine those two industries. Ooh, 18. Now we're talking. Let's get right in there. The old downtown windmill. Yes, sir. Been around as long as I can remember. Yeah, where they had that very strange farm right in the base of a plot of land. There we go. Temple, flower, seaweed fields. I gotta go brick. I gotta. I don't know what to do with this shaman business. And I can go fisher, that's easy. Or easier. Alright. Regular field. Let's just turn that so it's all facing the same way. Hops field goes over here. There we go. Keep that hops a-humming. Now, what don't you like? Seaweed farms and other fishers. So if I plopped you down in the water here, say, 13's pretty respectable. Over here, say, no, alright. 13 looks to be the going, right? And so we plop you there. Seems more beneficial to the brewing industry to have a fishery nearby. It, to me, implies more water treatment facilities in the area. So they would probably want to keep a better lid on that sort of thing if they're brewing in that place. That's at least the way I think of it. Alright, Brickyard. Base score of 6 gets the bonus being near masons, warehouses, sand pits, and statues. Do I need to drop it down here? Well, that's not too bad if I can tuck it in the corner. 14 seems respectable. And then I line up some of this, do I? Well, I can't. Need to be near one, right? Base score of 9 gets a bonus to bring a statue of Brickyard that loses points being near other sand pits. But how am I supposed to space that out then? It's still gonna get a 12. There's nothing I can really do about it. This was gonna get a 9. Right? Again, nothing I can really do about it. Here's my sand farm down here. Or my brick industry. Blop, blop, blop. Did not provide any real housing. No, nowhere. Let's see. How we doing over here with our hops? That looks good. Just felt right. Drop that right in there. Oh, we're gonna expand the front area of the city center a little bit. Let's go back to a regular sized house. Still too big. Too sneaking in there. Sneaky sneak. Alright, well, let's line it up with the neighbors. Waha! There we go there. How's this one doing? 4, 5. I goofed. I thought I could, or I thought because this was here, they would give me the option of gold sooner rather than later, or some sort of mining industry sooner rather than later. 12 points, eh? Nothing to sneeze at. I'll take this 11 first, though. And that makes this one 13. And then I can build this around the corner. Can I do better than 8? Oh, 14. That's better than 8. How do I get 14 out of that? I'll take it. Maybe a mansion? Back here? +1. Oh, they don't like this positioning whatsoever. Alright, let me add some more options first. Fountain, please. Let's try to drop this right in line. Like so. Now I'm costing myself forest, but that's okay. City center, statue, park, mansion, house. 15. Can't quite reach it. Better luck here, or is it too late? Man. Ooh. 20. 21. Looks like we found a place to put the park. Oh, question from chat. No, I cannot move them after I drop them. Once I drop them, they are placed permanently. Which is part of the frustration and part of the beauty of building these little cities. Because you have to balance most number of points with, at least for my brain, what doesn't look terrible as a compressed little city and what uses the best amount, or what uses the, you know, what's your best use of real estate, I guess. Is the name of the game. Well, the name of the game is Islanders, but you know what I mean. City Center. Alright. There's the other statue. So let's develop way out here where I put this third statue. Plop. Alright. Let's see here. Mansion immediately? I suppose. It's one way to inflate the price of the real estate around the city center, but unfortunately, it's the wrong shape. At least, it's a disagreeable shape for me. Oh, here come the loners. Oh. Let's get over here. Till some more earth. Look. Spin that down. Come on, get in there. Plunk. And plunk. Nice and organized. I regret this brick industry, but at the time I had no choice. Because, like, I can either have it close enough to this thing to get a decent amount of points and be close enough to these to lose all those points, or far enough away to be on its own and just lose a bunch of points because of these. So I might as well just find a place to put number 6. Number 6, please. Can I fit you in here? No? Okay. Well, does this look dumb? It does. Well then, let's just sort of line you up a little bit. There, I suppose. Now what about you, you little hermit? Where would you like to live? No, you don't like that. I wish I knew how to zoom out. 13 sounded like a promising start. Let's just go ahead and assume that 13 is the best we're going to do. There. Overlooking their favorite rock on their favorite beach. Just enough to put me over the edge. What are they like? Statues, temples. Yeah, see, I never really go down a religious path. I go for more practicality. And then this park stuff shows up. And unless it's very specifically shaped, it's not super useful, but it's going to be better than the negatives I would incur going shaman. Alright. Fisher. Who wants a fisher? Is this too high and too far away from the water? No. That's nice. Thank you. Alright, let's see if we can maybe get a little parkland around this fountain. Oh. Well, that seems rather agreeable. Path to nowhere down to 19, nice and snug. Next to all that fun stuff. I mean, nothing says come see our fountain like putting a pond right next to it. What about over here? This increasingly drab area of the city. Oh no. No. Everyone that used to cut down trees for a living hates it. Does not pass. Back we go. 10's not good. Again, is the public not just going to be worried that the fountain is leaking if directly next to it there is this pond? Alright, well, maybe there was a heavy rainstorm. I gotta at least get double digits off this hut, or else what am I doing? How did I get better? Right up here. I thought I saw better than 12. 12's not bad, 13's pretty good. I'll do 13 on the... Yeah, lonely little guy just out here, staring out into nothing. That's what I would be doing on this island. Working at any number of these places, probably the brewery, and then trundling off home to go stare out into the vast nothingness. Just contemplating what I'm doing with my life. Hope that didn't sound like a downer or anything. I know the spirit of me playing this game in general is to sort of provide a bit of levity in troubling times. Okay, we got to build. Oh, it's too late for math. 10, 21 points. Alright, we gotta blackjack our way to the next level up. Mansions probably hate farms. Really not close enough to be of any use there anymore. I kind of really backed myself into a corner, but the same can be said over here. Like, unless I get some more hops going, which are going to be way more valuable next to each other than these mansions. Plus ones. Where's my other settlement that I haven't really done anything with? Okay, let's start with you. Now we're getting something. Okay, okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Plus 10, that's respectable. Another 10. Oh, they love it here. 12. They never want to leave. This is pretty much jacked, like this whole area. Unless I get something to get rid of this gold. You hear me, game? Something to get rid of that gold would be real cool right about now. Ho ho ho! I'll take this 11 though. Alright. What's on offer? A plateau. I mean, it would look good up here. What does it need to be near? What does it like to be near? City centers, masons, other plateaus, statues, seaweed fields. Well, the plus 10 for the city center will be good enough, I think, for now. More greenery. Oh, I overvalued my real estate. I'd be hitting 20 points easy, just dropping this thing near it. Oh dear. Oh well. I made my bed, now I must lie in it. The council voted for a plateau, and a plateau they shall have. So what happens when you have a council of one? I can have it plus 12 and sticking out over the edge. That's funny. How about that? The rocks? I don't want any rocks sticking over the edge, but I also don't want them in the face of these buildings. Decisions. Maybe that's not so bad. Plus 12. People up here thought top of the island just wasn't high enough, so let's go ahead and build a plateau. Put a little greenery on it. As an investment. That looks like it would go very well near our lovely pond. 14. I saw 15 in there, but 14 is pretty good. I don't want to get too greedy. is this close enough to stuff now, where it's also far away enough from stuff that a little nomad, aw, on the plateau? Sure. 12's 12. Okay, little buddy. Plunk. There we go. Alright, I gotta remember to zoom in before I do any building placements, because I lose that option once I start dropping these fat buildings. Yeah, trying to build it around the rock till it's time to get rid of the rock. 9? No. I saw 12. Where did that 12 go? A-pow! And then... oh, I can't even go there? Oh, because of the park. I forgot. 8. 10 facing that way. Alright, I got one house left over, and next is... ooh, a tower. They like temples, masons, balloons, which is always just weird. They like being near statues, houses, and mansions. Okay. Another plateau? Can I put it on top of this plateau? Yikes. I don't even know where to put that. Oh, a disappointing tower as well. 14. Can we do better? What about right here? Yeah! That looks good. Plunk. I kind of like this community. Oh. Oh no. Maybe sideways then. Can't put it that way. That's not bad. I'll straighten it. Kind of center it. There we go. More hops. Let me just take down this real tree and put in this little paved area, much to the delight of the citizens. Ooh. Can I put another one of these bad boys? Like here. Again, it won't be centered, but let's give that nice plus 14. And it'll look cool. Still looks cool. Like it's somehow tapping into this strange monolith. I'm not impressed with this plateau, but here we are. Aha! Plunk. Alright, I'm gonna see my options first because I only have these two houses. Warehouse, please. More houses. Alright. Let's see. I already did it though. I already put a fishery there. Dang! It's the farthest away. GM a fishery. 4, 5. Those are all depressing numbers. 4 again. Like I placed the first one so well. The first few so well. Oh, there we go. 13. 13. I heard a 13. Oh yes, I hadn't done one by the initial settlement. Excellent. All right. They had a fishery to their mighty industries. Now this warehouse likes to be near gold mine. Plus 30. Jamming it right there. Woo! That was a good one. Still can't put any other real buildings there. Ah! Alright, that'll help. That'll help. zoom in before I pick this guy up. Another little squat jockey. Built directly in front of his neighbor. No, I won't do that. What about up here? They also develop on this land. Oh, this is going to be dreadful close. 13? Oh, 14. I keep forgetting to zoom in again. Let me back up. There we go. There. I can appreciate what I'm doing. 14. Now it just looks like part of the same estate. 9. See, now... now I'm too close to go exploring, I feel. But... we'll do it anyway. 7. 7's kind of lousy. Oh yeah, the HUD hates it. The HUD hates it. 8. I'm still shopping for double digits here. 4. I'm gonna look here, but I doubt it. I severely doubt it. And 4. Ooh, 11. 12. Things are looking up on the old plateau. That's clunky, but I'll take it. Oh. Hey, hey. Everything underneath that more expensive too. Excellent. Propels me forward. I'll take 14 there. Fill out that neighborhood a little bit. And then cross my fingers I can do everything I need to do with whatever single pack I'm about to unlock. Oh, here comes the circus again. And I don't think I'm gonna have enough, dang, to be able to scuttle off to the next island. It's gonna be tough. Oh! Perhaps I spoke too soon as I'm about to drop a 40-point circus. I saw you at 39. Where are you? There it is. 39 points. Look at all those houses. The circus is in town, everybody. Yay. Bring the whole family. Okay, let me back up to zoom out. I saw you as 38, 39. Alright, where can I put these huts? Because there's always... like, it would be amazing if putting it out here was like a bajillion points, because of course they want to be by themselves. This is 13. See, like sneaky little settlers just hiding themselves around the island. Just trying to cause trouble. 10, 4. We're down here. No. Not close enough to stuff. Oh, there we go. More than 10. Oh, 13. Oh. They must operate this fishery. There we go. Alright, let's see what kind of shape of park we get. We have a precious little room back here. I was hoping for not square. All I was hoping for was not square. 11 points. Alright, let's dress up the area by the circus. Perhaps. Oh, 12 somehow. There we go. Oh, just made it. Gold mine, finally. Okay, do I place this on a... no jewelry. Uh-oh. Gold vein. Oh, this is... I don't even know if this is going to end up as a positive. Oh, maybe. Yay. Yeah. Oh, can't be placed there. Negatives? Why is it only plus 15? 35 from that? Base 20. Gets a bonus when nearby gold vein. Oh, perhaps that also will count. Once I drop it in here. Negative 20 for not being near anything. It's of use to it. Or plus 15 for being right next to this gold vein. That's it? What about being plus 35 for being next to this? Alright. Alright, nothing I can do about that. Oh. 1 or 2. Very briefly, 7. I guess that's the best I'm going to be able to do. Jewelry not as lucrative on the island as I thought it might be. I guess its time has already come and gone, eh? Okay, let's see. Sawmills. I go closer to one. Oh, 21's good. 21's 27's even better. I'll take that. No questions asked. But just a sawmill, like no more actual lumberjacks. But you can have a sawmill. Strange. Strange decisions this game makes sometimes. See, literally next to another sawmill, I could still add 15, which was like a better positive score than dropping a gold mine, than like tapping a gold mine. Very, very weird. But like virtually useless everywhere else on the island. Like what are we gonna do here? Plus nothing. Plus 0. Can't even build it there. Like a single tree. So lonely. I know, I'm gonna have to put it like directly next to its competitor. But at the same time, still a valued member of the team. Oh! There, if I put it on that pixel, it's worth way more. Maybe I can add a little... Oh. Let's get a rate. Is there enough room? Is there enough room? Yeah! Awesome. Okay, let's see. Maybe this plateau. Maybe the plateau at the bottom. 7. 10, stick it on here. Right next to this poor hut that just wanted to be left alone. Trying to do better than 6. Let's go to the base of this. Circuses are here. They gotta live somewhere. Might as well move in next to work. Skin of my teeth. Marketplace. That sounds right. That sounds right. Base score of negative 20. Gets a bonus being near warehouses, city centers, masons, statues, fishers, houses, and mansions. Wow. Whoa, it's enormous. Okay, plus 25 is a good start. Let's see how we can do a little better. 29. 21. 16. Not quite. This seems to be where they're taking the most chances with their economy. I guess the gold was successful enough to attract a lot of other merchants and such, so that's not too bad. It is a shame that I do not have the room to plant this. Oh! Look at that! I do after all. Okay. Grow hops wherever they can. Alright, let's see. Let's spruce up the old plateau. 12's nice. Let's have it lead to nowhere. Oh, another skinny piece. Too long now? No. Come on. That's disappointing. 6 is no good. How about in here? 10, I'll take 10. I'll take 10. Oh no, I shouldn't have taken 10. I should have taken more. More than 10 would have been better. Uh-oh. Can this lonely hut person save us? 10s. 5. 13. Let's hear another hut, which is surprising to me. I guess they're okay with other huts. We got little hut buddies. Oh. Okay, I gotta do 26 points. I gotta do 13 points a house, a mansion here. Or I am toast. 10 is no good. 11 is better. How about up here? Are you sure? That's a real nice plateau. There's a circus that you're not technically close enough to be bothered by. Can't even move in near the new marketplace. Is this the end for Rad Gnarly's adventures on the islands? But no, what about at the base of these? What about, no, definitely not that. You do not like circus. I know that for a fact. I should not have put that park there though. So many regrets. Just one. Let's go. Oh, I can't even fit on the plateau anymore. Oh dear. 8. 8 is not going to help me. Okay. 11 is the best I got for that one. That's just a +1. 9 is no good. I somehow need to conjure 15 points. 15 points. I'm gonna fall 5 short. Nope, doesn't like to be isolated. Likes to be where the action is. Oh no, I could have potentially dropped them both here and made it. I didn't know this was a viable option. 3's no good. Well, 12 and 12 still would have been a couple points short, I think. Here we go. There it is. take a look at this last island. Alright, so this is technically the end of my very first game of Islanders, because it was a continuation of the game I started who knows how many months ago. So my very best score, 3,807, ranking me 141,120th in the whole wide world at building little cities on islands. That's so cute. Well, I suppose this is as good a time as any to call it a night. I want to thank anybody that joined in live or is checking this out on VOD. I know things are tough right now, and I just want to give a shout out to everyone that's been deemed an essential employee and is still going into work, trudging in, day in, day out. You people are literally keeping the world rolling right now, so thank you very, very much. To everybody that's at home trying to figure out how to entertain themselves or their kids or their spouses or partners or whatever, I hope for at least a few minutes maybe I helped out, and even if I didn't, maybe I at least inspired you to try Islanders for yourself. And for those that may have sick friends or co-workers or, God forbid, close family members, we're all pulling for you, all right? We're all in this together, and I at least am sending out all the positivity I can, and I don't know anyone else in this situation that wouldn't say the same. So we'll get through this all together. And so I want to thank everybody for watching, as I said, whether you tuned in live or you tuned in with VOD. And just before I roll out, I just want to remind you to try to be nice to each other, okay? Things are tough as it is. Ta-ta!